Alright, welcome back to Final Fantasy 12 International, the English patch made by FFgriever. This is where we left off. We had a little dispute with Vossa back there on the airship back there. He was betraying us. He wanted to give the Dawn Shard to the Empire or something, I don't know. But that's all behind us now. Okay. This shop here is different than the other shops. You buy different items and different magic depending on your hunt ranking. Decoy, okay, you probably won't see me use this until I fight Yasmet. Alright, that's actually one of the few fights I use it for. And I use it for Helvik when I'm trying to get the Grand Armor, but I don't think I need to do that for this version. Okay, so. Okay. Alright, I got a lot of loot to sell, so let me just do this off screen. And I don't sell my my Tombstone agreements until I have them all, alright? That way I make sure I don't screw up, right? Okay, I'm gonna do this off screen so I got quite a lot of stuff to sell here, alright? Alright, so this is what I can come up with at this point in the game. Let's see what we got here. Silent magic. What is this? Okay, silent shot. For those who use guns, alright. Light spears, something I really don't need. Even though I don't need most of these weapons, iron sword. Oh yeah, that's right. Do I want to get this now? If I buy that, that'll empty my pocket. You know what? Screw it. Screw it. The sooner you get this, the better. Hunter's Monograph. This is very, very important, alright? Let me sell some of this stuff. Since I don't have time mages, let me get rid of my my crossbows here. As I was saying, at this point in the game, I can do a lot of side quests. Let me talk to the Very over here. Where'd she go? Where is our rabbit-eared woman? Okay, up here. Okay. Okay, apparently, after her little side quest, she will like give you a certain item depending on how she feels about you or something like that. I don't know. Not that I need it, but let's see. You should have thought through. You should have thought through. Okay. Not that I need it, but I'm just showing you. I think the best item you can get is a platinum sword. I don't know exactly how soon you can get it from her. That's just one way to get a strong weapon, but you don't really need that because at this point, you can actually get the Zodiac spear, but it won't be easy. Okay. Not in this version, unfortunately. In this version, I won't be able to get it till I get to the extra parts of the hidden mines. For those of you who want to get the Zodiac spear at this point in the game, just like, look it up on YouTube or GameFAQs. They'll show you how to get it. But I need to remind you, at this point in the game, you're going to die a lot because those are goblins. They don't play, alright? Alright, let's see. This episode is going to be all about the side quests that we can do at this point in the game. First thing I'm going to do is go to San C, see what hunts we have here. Let's see here. Alright, a lot of hunts. Let's see. I did that one, okay. Only 2 of them? Okay, I thought I had more than that. Alright. This hunt can't be done until I get to the Jaguar. That's where I'm going now. Okay, and this is where I'm going. So I'm going to go and activate this right now. Alright, I'll deal with him when I get there. And this big toad thing. He's in the Giza Plains, the Rains. Alright. I'm going to go to the weapon shop now to see what they got, and I need to collect my wool for that hunt anyway, so let's make a little detour to the weapon shop. As I said, those of you playing the English version, this is a very, very important hunt. Blah, 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 yeah, gimme. Because of this. The Shell Shield. That's a very, very helpful item for Yasmet. Alright, there's another free one in the, what's that place called again? The Steel Shrine of something, I don't know. But you have a chance to get a Dark Matter, and if you haven't saved in a while, you probably aren't going to be set. There's another one in the in the Century Steppe, but you're gonna need like a diamond armament luck to get that one. Okay, so all right, so they sell a lot of useful new weapons here in the English version. All right, back at the clan hall. Let's see what we got here. Anything new? Hafez Tankupo. He defeated Demon Wall. Oh, that's right. I defeated Demon Wall, so now I get Nugget of Electrum. I think this makes a this makes something good later on. If you can make it this point in the game, it'd be pretty helpful. Okay, but we defeated another Demon Wall, so we get a Warp Moat. That must be the small Demon Wall. Okay. Now that we control the Esper, we get 2 Arcanas. Okay, not bad. If I can get 8 more and a Fair Stone and a Soul Thousand, then I can make another High Arcana. Okay, that's usually how I make my 3rd High Arcana. 2 Telba Stones and no new hunts. Damn it. Okay, no new hunts yet. All right. But I picked up a few items that might help. All right. All right, this is the gate I want to go because I can use this. I have a few teleport stones to burn now. Let's see here. Let's go back to Nabia Force. Those of you who are using machinists and if you're using guns in English version, you might want to do this before continue on so you don't forget about it. Alright. Unfortunately, we can't... Oh, that's right. I'm not doing that anymore. Alright. Let's get my traditional team out here, naturally. Alright, as I was saying, we cannot go here, unfortunately. Blah, 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 blah. You won't let us pass. Okay. Come on, shut up, shut up, shut up. I don't know what you're talking about, but to bottom limit, we can't pass, okay? So, let's see. Shayna, repair. Okay. Anyway, once you do that, this woman whose name is July for some reason, she's spying on them. Alright. What you want to do is do this little side quest with her. I'm working in case you haven't noticed. Talk to them or something. I don't know exactly how this works. But after doing that, what you want to do is come over here and rent a chocobo. Sounds fair. And come over here with the chocobo. And for some reason, this guy is incredibly scared of chocobos. You there. This is why limits. You have to turn back. Hmm? What's trouble here? He doesn't like chocobos. And she comes out of hiding. And she farewells us. Alright. That's a very, very useful side quest later on in the game. I will show you why when I get there. Alright. And you have to do it now because once you get to a certain point, you won't be able to do it again. Alright. I don't use guns. I don't have to do it. But I'm just showing you for those of you who have your guns. And now we are at a place where we are not supposed to be because we can die here. Actually, I might try to fight him since I'm kind of overloaded for the international version. But my reason for doing this, this is how you would get the Zodiac spirit in the English version. You would, damn, volume's too loud. Let me turn shit down. All right, let's make a little detour right here. All right, see the wild down there? He's not neutral. This one will attack you, and I think there's a few of them here, so make sure that you're strong enough to beat these guys before taking them on. And since I'm not supposed to be here at this point in the game, I just might have to bring out my my Zangrat bow here. But in any case, this is what I came here to get, the arm guard. In the English version, this thing increases your attack power when your hit points are full, I believe, but it does something much better in this version. Okay, anyway, I was saying this is actually a new item. It's not called the Armed Guard. It's called the Berserker. But you know that was just a little translation error. But it's okay. What does this thing do? You ask. Looks like I don't have the license for it yet. Let's see here. This is my favorite accessory in the game. And since Ash is my main attacker, I'll probably let her use it most of the time. When Ash uses it, I'll probably use Penella as my leader. Okay. Where's the damn thing? Where is it? Where is it? Oh my gosh, way down there. Okay. But I have more than enough license points to get it, as you can see. Alright, there we go. Save the rest for later. Anyway, what this thing does is it gives you permanent berserk. Permanent berserk. I love this accessory. This is my favorite accessory in the game. I think there's two of them. Two free ones. I don't know if there's a way to get another one. But this thing gives you permanent berserk, and I just love this item. I really love this item. But once again, I'm not supposed to be here at this point in the game, so it's not like I can't take him on, though. Oh, man. She hit him with a fire. That's not good. Alright, that bird is kicking my butt, so let me get out of here. I just want to show you what this thing does. Die! Alright, so you already see how good this item is. Permanent Berserk. Very, very helpful there. Unfortunately, I can't control. You have no control of Berserk characters naturally. Alright, so. Now, I'm not supposed to be here. You're supposed to take the chocobo all the way up there so you can, you know, reach Nabia and get the Zodiac spear. But since the Zodiac spear is not there in this version, we're not going to do it, alright? How strong are you guys? I'm not supposed to be here. Yeah, I'm not gonna last long here, so let me get out of here, alright? Let's get out of here. What you're supposed to do is get like the strongest shield you can find and get 3 of those those main gashi daggers that give you the 30-foot invasion. So you can, you know, block most of the attacks. That's what you're supposed to do. Naturally, if I want to go there, all I gotta do is, you know, just put that on. But you know what? Screw it. Just this once, since I'm not supposed to be here. Just this once. Let me just show you what this thing does. Ouch! Die! Look at that! Die! I can't help it. I'm sorry, but I can't help it. Die! Give me that. Die! So, I am indeed strong enough to do all this, but it's just not fair. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, next side quest on my list is the patient in the desert. Let's see. You got anything new, dude? Let's see. Nope. You suck, man. Okay. Alright, let's see. There's trouble on North Bank. I'm sure of it. Oh, yeah, that's right. I can't do that. First, I gotta do this. I can't do that till I do this right here. Sorry for it's not raining now. My dad took so long. Sorry for it's not raining now. My dad. There's something I'm supposed to do here. What am I supposed to do? Oh, shoot. I remember. I remember now. No wonder why I can't get it. Okay. There's something I forgot to do. Let me go back to the beginning of this place. All right, now I remember. Okay, what I forgot to do was after I complete this hunt. Where are you? Okay. After you complete the hunt and get your reward, you need to talk to him again. Do one last thing for me. Okay, so I have to take this flower thing to his wife. Okay, you have to talk to him again after you complete the hunt. Alright, now let's go back. Okay, let's try this again. And she appears out of nowhere. Okay. Let's see. There we go. There we go. Okay, yeah. You have to talk to him again after you complete the hunt. I forgot about that. Okay. You can't do this after you get the dawn shot. Alright. Give you a bundle of needles. Talk to again. There's one on that. I'm sure of it. Alright, let's see. Blah blah blah. Now before doing that we have to let's see. Okay. After she gives you that bundle of needles, what you have to do is leave and enter it again. Alright? Alright, so after you do that, you go over here and talk to him. Alright? Now, we have to go and get... wait a minute. Okay, just give me 1 second, please. Sorry about that. The battery on my TV was about to die. I'm using a little portable TV. Okay. Anyway, I was saying, basically his father hasn't come back yet, and they don't know what's taking him so long, so we have to go along to find out what's keeping his father from returning. Okay. This is another way to get over there where the Berserker item was, but it's a lot faster if you do it the other way if you don't feel like doing all this crap. Okay, so. Okay, let's go. Come on, let's go. Go. As I said, the hunts are very important. You can't do this until you do that hunt, and this hunt leads to a side quest, and that side quest leads to another side quest, and that side quest leads to Easter. And of course, if you get all 13 Easters, you get this, you know, stuff like that. You know, you can't get the Wormhill blade until you do all this stuff. You know, that one hunt is very important. So in other words, if you don't do this one hunt, then you can't get the Wormhill blade. Well, I don't know, but you get the picture. Okay, basically he's held hostage by all these cat cars, and I wonder why. Okay, so alright, so let's see what's up, shall we? Where are you? Nah, here we go. Okay, I'm so glad you're safe. I'm not gonna read all this. I told you, I only commentate lines if it's like a personal favorite, like that Yesa Queen back there and the Yesa Sansi. That was like a personal favorite quote of mine. They're back. Whoa, that's a big one there. That is the leader of the Cactoids. Okay, I'm not gonna commentate all this. I'll tell you myself. Basically, they're looking for their son. They're holding him hostage until they find their son back. I wonder which one of these Cactoid things was his son. Which one do you think was his son? Yes, the one that we killed during the hunt. That was his son. Let's just skip this. I don't need to show that. Okay. The one we killed back there at the beginning of the game, that was their son. So, since we killed them, how are we going to get it back? That's a tough question. Okay. Alright, what you have to do now is, where am I? Okay, talk to her. I don't understand what the cat wanted to everything. The homeless, their son, you say? Blah, blah, blah. Wait, the cat has been causing much trouble. You don't think she knows about that hunt? Okay, yeah. The bill he posted? Yeah, she knows all about it. Okay, so. What flower you say? I bought it. I threw it away. That flower that that we gave her, she bought it. She threw it away. She threw it in the back. It won't be back here until you talk to her, I think. So okay. And here it is. This is the flower that we gave her. You examine it like this. We look at it for a little while. And suddenly, we have ourselves a new cat car. Wow, isn't that awesome? Okay. I'm assuming this is like a reincarnation of it or whatever. It was born from the same flower, so I'm assuming it has the same genes and everything. Okay, it just got born, so it doesn't know what the hell's going on, but In any case, let's take it back to the Catcar family and see if they fall for it, shall we? Let's skip this, alright? Alright, so let's go. Why do they keep dancing like that? Don't you ever get tired? You found your son, now give me my dad back. Okay. He's like, something's not right about you. Woo! We got our son back. Yay! Okay. Alright. And your reward for this side quest is... Come on, hand it over. Thank you. Run fire shot. That's 2 of them, I believe, and 1,000 gil. For those of you who use guns, but I don't use guns, unfortunately. That's very useful against Gilgamesh, you know, because Ikidu can be hit with oil, and you need to kill that thing really fast. Okay, so... let's see. Ammunition. I only got 1. Okay. I think that's how you get your run fire shot. I think you can get more from a treasure chest, but oh well. Not that I need it, but I just want to show you for those of you who do use guns. Okay, now we can go up here, but I'll do that later, alright? The main purpose of doing this stuff is to get like uber powerful weapons at this point in the game. You know, things that you wouldn't normally get until you get, like, you know, halfway through the game at the end of the game. But there's actually a lot of good strong weapons that you can get at this point in the game, including the Zodiac spear for those of you who are playing the English version. Okay. All right. Let's see. Keep your voice down. Blah 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 blah. Okay. All right. Now we're gonna do this patient in the desert thing here. You talk to her. After you do that, there'll be like a couple of things here. They're glowing. I think there's only 2 of these. If there's more than 2, please correct me. Okay. I think that the more the more of these items that you give her, the better your reward is. Okay. Of course, these little things won't appear until she actually tells you to get them, which is kind of weird. That doesn't make any sense to me. Okay. So okay. Anyway, I think 2's enough. Alright, you take them back to her. Okay, unfortunately, blah blah blah. Now she needs this right here. Okay. Okay, and she says that her husband has them, so now we have to go back and get them from him. Okay, so let's go back to him, shall we? I'll meet you guys there. Alright, back here at the outpost. Let's talk to him, and he's right here. Alright, and after you do that, they suddenly appear all over the place. I think there's 3 of them here. Let me get this first. 1 gil, hot potion. Okay. Come on now. Where are they? Give me a break. Okay, here's one. Dang, I'll never find it. Okay. I think there's another one here. It's not sparking. You just have to look around till you find it. But I could swear there's 2 of them here. I know there's another one around here somewhere. There's got to be another one around here somewhere. There's another one around here somewhere. I just have to find it. Oh, here it is, right here. Alright. Okay, after you get both of them, now you want to... I think you only need 1, but, you know, the more items you get, the better reward you get at the, you know, at the end of the event. Okay, so... Now, there's 2 more items we need to get before completing this patient in the desert thing. Let's go back right here, and she appears out of nowhere. Come on. There she goes. Okay. Alright, now we need to get this this Veil Blossom dude, which you cannot get until you complete this thing right here. Well, actually, if you did the other way, like I did to get the armor guard, you can do that, but that's, you know, you'll be using teleport spears or doing it the long way, so it's better off if you do this and do it that way. Okay, so now I'm really not supposed to be here at this point in the game, so if I'm getting my butt kicked, you guess it, I'm gonna pull out my my sign grant bow. So. But I think I'll manage, and if not, then I'll use the Uber stuff. So, and of course I can just run and avoid them and heal, because, you know, all 3 of the girls have cure, and Penelope has cure. Okay. All right. Let's see. These things are at level 20, I believe. Oh, I ain't got my bagel on. That's a no-no. Let's check him out, shall we? These guys are at level 26, so, but they're not that strong. And I got permanent Berserker in this version, so yeah, I can take them. But the thing is, they can hurt you, so be careful. Will you just die, please? Get him, girl. Thank you. Okay. They have a monograph drop of a throat wolf blood or something like that, which is very good. All right. I'm gonna be killing these guys. Not now. I'll wait till later on. No, no, no. Damn it. Let me get out of here because she probably triggered that bird, and that bird is very dangerous at this point in the game. I'll deal with him later. Let's go. Alright, looks like I came the wrong way. I'm not supposed to be here right now. I can't do this until I get like a certain item that'll stop that sandstorm. Maybe there's a big Tyranto out here or something. I don't know. So, okay. Anyway, let's see if we can find this Veil Blossom Dew stuff. Let's see. I was running away from that bird because I think I'm about to trigger that bird back there. You need to be careful here because there is a wild Zanera in here. Alright. There it is right there. And remember that this one is not neutral. This one will indeed attack you, alright? It's bad enough with that bird there. Let me see. That thing is weak to earth, I think. Let's see. You know what? Let me leave Fran out of this. Let me get Bosch up here this time. I mean, I tell you, even though I usually use all females, I will use the guys depending on my ooh, thunder. We got thunder today. Depending on my situation, alright? Alright, let me see if I can get that yeah, see, I'm not supposed to be fighting this thing. I might leave it alone. Woohoo! Get him, girl. Ow! Oh boy, see that? See that? It's not as strong as the one back there at the beginning of the game. It's actually weaker than that one, but this thing's still a problem, all right? But I can beat it, especially since I got this permanent Berserker here. And of course, I can either use a quickening or I can put on my Uber Bow, but we're not gonna do that. Die! Taking the hide, 2 license points and 1,000 experience points. Not bad. All right, but once again, if you're playing the English version, you aren't going to be this strong at this point in the game unless you did a lot of Dusty or leveling up. So be careful, alright? Coming through here if you want to do this at this point in the game because you will die, alright? I think I can take Bosch out now. Let me see here. Once again, this is the alternate way to enter here if you're playing this version and you want to get the Zodiac spear, but the other version is much the other way is safer because you can get on the chocobo and so on and so forth. Alright, what we have to get here is these little things here. I think there's 2 or 3 of them. I don't know. I think there's 3 of them total. After I kill this little wolf here. This one's stronger than the other one. Oh, that's right. When they're in Berserk, they just attack whatever they feel like attacking. Okay. But ooh, throat whip blood, nice. See that? That's a monograph drop. You normally wouldn't get that unless you poach, but that was for a monograph. Very very good loot there to sell. All right. I don't think it makes something really good, but I can sell it for a lot. Okay, that's 2. I think there's 1 more up there. Let me see. All right, what we got here? What are you doing? Leave that thing alone before you trigger that bird. Looks like I gotta go that way. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's a 3rd one up there. I'm gonna go get it. I'm going to get it. Ah, I missed the loot. Damn it. Oh no! It's you! Remember that this thing is not neutral here. It will attack you as soon as it sees you. But we're strong enough to beat it, fortunately. Earth Magitite. Alright. Potion. I could have swore there was a way to get that one up there. Here we go. I knew there was 3 of them here. There we go. There's 3 of them. Alright. Okay, let's go back to the patient. Alright. Actually, you know what? How many? Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try to kill one of these. No, I better not. I'll do that later. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to get them now. I am going to get them now because I'm already here, you know. Okay, let me get that off of her. I'm probably going to do most of them off screen. I'm just going to show you what you're supposed to do anyway. No, I don't want to put that on. Okay. Okay. Anyway, what you're supposed to do is, at this point in the game, the best way to kill these guys is using quickens, of course. This is what you're supposed to do, but I don't have to do it. But since you guys don't want me using the bow, I have no choice. Okay. Performing quickenings is gonna seem a little confusing at first, but once you get the hang of it, it's not hard at all, really. And of course, once again, it's best to actually activate only one quickening and wait till you get, like, you know, Easpers with 3 mischarges. That way, it'll be easy to do like 30, 50, and even 9 hit quickenings. But I don't do it in this version because some quickenings block items and increases and stuff like that on our license board, and with uber stuff like the Zygrant bow and passing 9,099 damage, I don't necessarily need to do quickens in this version. I do at this point in the game though. That's a, what is that? Oh, okay, that should kill that one at least. I got both of them. Okay, I got both of them. Interesting. Oh no, I only targeted one. Okay, but it didn't drop a wind Magitite, unfortunately. So here's one right here. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and use a quickening to kill this one. I'll just have Vaughn activate it, and maybe Penelope can join the party. We can kill this thing. Got a surprise for you. Alright. Whoa. Excellent. That's Inferno. This should give me a good jump start if I don't kill it. Once again, I think some of the big attacks from quickenings are easier to do in this version than they were in the last version. But once again, you aren't going to use quickens a lot in this international version after you get the Uber stuff, so it doesn't really matter. Ah! Inferno. Ah, that's enough to kill him. Interesting. And of course, you didn't drop anything. Of course, you didn't drop anything. Get him out here. Note that these things also have a good monograph drop. I think it's a tyrant bone or something that makes a I forgot what it makes, but it's something good for like a weapon or something. Okay, I killed this thing with the quickening twice and it didn't drop anything. Now, how much you want to bet? How much you want to bet that as soon as I kill it with the Zygrant bow, it's gonna drop another wind Magitite? Let's find out. I bet you it drops a wind Magitite now. Well, what do you know? Wait a minute, 2 of them? Okay, that's just okay. See what I'm talking about? I killed it with a quickening, so I did it fair and square, and it didn't drop a thing. I killed it with the with the weapon, and it side dropped 2 wind magnetites. Isn't that just lovely? Okay, I knew that was gonna happen. Of course, of course. It's all good. All right, returning here. Yes, we found them. Wonderful. But there's one last thing she needs. She needs the Great Serpentine skin. Remember this from the hunt back there in Berserker? Now, once again, I said that, no, you can have it. Just kidding. I said that if you sell this, then you're screwed, but my buddies have informed me that you can indeed still get there if you don't do this. If you, like, return later on or something like that. Okay. Let's see. You should... that's all the items. Now, what you want to do here is, after you give them all the items, you want to leave and then re-enter it. And the patient is suddenly feeling a lot better. And you know what? It's thundering here in Georgia, unfortunately. I don't know if you heard that rumbling back there in the back room. Before I do anything else, I am going to go to the save crystal and save my game because I got a lot done here and I do not want to lose it. There's nothing more aggravating than getting a lot done in a video game than suddenly the thunder, the lightning, you know, cuts off the power and stuff. That's very annoying. So in case I get disconnected here, let me just go ahead and save my game so I don't lose all those items I collected. Alright. You talk to her and she says the patient has made a full recovery. And she is back here, I believe. Is that a he or a she? It says she, okay. Blah 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 blah. The Bahim key, there you go. You need that to get into the Bahim passage. And you get the meditate gloves. I think there's a way to get like a golden amulet, but I never gotten here. I guess I didn't give her enough items. But oh well, I got one, so another one would have been nice. Okay. Now that we got that, we can go back to the Bahim passage. Okay. But before doing that, there's a couple of things I want to collect. For now, I'm gonna go back here and let me see if I can find me some Malboro things. All right. Once again, I don't have to do all this. I'm just, you know, I'm just kind of bored right now, so I'm just, you know, showing you guys some of the things that you can do if you want to, you know, get strong weapons at this point in the game. There's actually there's a lot of strong things you can get. You can get like a burning bow and stuff like that from those big birds that I was killing back there in the Western Sand. But there are stronger weapons. Let's see here. That's not the most I want to fight. Not where I want to go. Where can I go? I guess I'll go ahead and kill it since it's in my... Ow! Since it is in my way, let me just go ahead and kill it. If I can, anyway. Another place I'm not supposed to be at this point in the game. But I can manage. Alright. Now then, let's go here. Let's see. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Yeah, this would do. Actually, where am I supposed to go? There's one. Mount Bear Overking. And beating this thing at this point in the game is definitely not going to be easy. As a matter of fact, let me check him out. 5,000. Weak to holy. I don't have any holy attacks right now, unfortunately. But most of the damage is coming from Ash and Moth there. We'll kill it. You know what? That sleep is annoying. I need to. Well, I know what you got now, so let me. Where's that thing that makes me on the sleep? There you go, Ninja Belt. All right. I'm gonna kill a lot of these, so let me get the alarm clocks ready. Alright. Alright, so no telling how many times I gotta kill these things. But most of them is gonna come from Ash, so it's all good. Actually bought this here stronger than you are, Ash. Why is that? You just die, thank you very much. That's not what I wanted, but I will take it. See, if it's just like, you know, one If it's just one of them, I can take it on. Ooh, nice. All three of us leveled up. That was rare. If it's just like one, I could take it on, but I can't fight like, you know, 2 and 3 of them at the same time at this point in the game anyway. And by the way, note that I don't actually have to get these guys to drop the mouth barrel fruit. I can just I can steal it from them if I get lucky. Where are you? You coward. Where are you going? Where are you? There you are. Give me. Dark Meditite. Okay. I got a chance to steal a mouth barrel fruit from this thing, but you know, there's only one here, so I'll kill it eventually. You know, Pinot, we're gonna have to find another way for you to attack, guys. This just isn't working. Right, Fang. There we go, baby. That's more like it. Die! There we go, Malberry fruit. Alright. So it's very possible to get 6 of these at this point in the game. Especially if you're playing this version, but you're gonna have to be careful here because you can and will die here if you're not careful, alright? What we got here? Silent shot, alright, not bad. Oh great. What the heck is that? What is that? Whoa, nice. If you're using hand bombs. Okay, so that's a strong weapon for this point in the game, I guess. In the English version, I think there's like an eagle blade or a coca blade down here somewhere. Great emote, okay. Those are kind of hard. Ninja swords are rare in the in English version. The strong ones are anyway. Not the first 2 weak ones you buy. Alright, that didn't necessarily go as smooth as I hoped, but I got what I came here to get. I have 7 Malberry fruits, I only need 6, and I have 3-pointed horns, but I only need 2. Okay. I need 3 more wind meditites. Alright, let's go. This means I gotta fight some more of those giant bird things, but I can kill most of those guys with 1 quickening. So, and remember that those birds, those who play the English version, or those of you who use an archer, archer's a pretty good job. It's basically archers as good as a hunter, except that the choice of weapons are different. Okay. Anyway, they have a chance to drop a burning bow, but I think it's like a rare drop, something like that. I've never actually gotten one of those birds to drop a burning bow. So, but the burning bow is pretty good, especially since the burning bow actually powers up fire attacks. So you can combine that with the fiery arrow or something like that. I think it powers up your fire arrow. I'm not sure. It'll be just as strong as the Cyritaurus. Okay. And of course, you can, like, you know, power up your fire magic attack, stuff like that. So okay. All right, here's one right here. Let's see. This one's 4,000 hit points. And it was more than enough actually, but unfortunately it didn't drop anything. Okay, so basically I just have to keep killing those things until I get 3 more wind meditites. All right. Okay, don't forget about the Zodiac caves there, but you can't go far, unfortunately. In fact, now this place wasn't accessible earlier, but we can actually come here now. I think this little spot here was blocked by some sand or something like that, but we can come here now. But you need to be careful because these guys are definitely not easy at this point in the game. As you can see. Unless of course I use my uber weapon, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just trying to see what's down here. Yeah, I don't remember this. I don't remember being able to get this far at this point in the game in this entire caverns. Yeah, we couldn't go down here earlier. At the beginning of the game, it was just Von Panella, but now you can go here a little further if you want to. But you need to be careful at this point in the game because you can die here, all right? Because these demons are not a joke here, right? All right, so this is why I'm abusing protect here. Oh my God! Look at that! Look at that crap! They just destroyed me there. Okay, so let me just go ahead and save my game here. Now, the reason why you want to come down here early at this point in the game in this version, you know, I could have waited for about a few more towns, but I'm impatient. That's why I came here. We want to go in where is it? It's in here. All right. Let's see what we got here. Guess I ain't came to it yet. It's around here somewhere, but it's a 25% chest, unfortunately. So I'm gonna keep. Fortunately, I can just go up here and come back. All right. There we go. There it is. There it is. What do we have here? Gimme. We have the Thief's Cups. All right. Not a major change, but you know, you don't necessarily. It's not. You know, it's just something I want to show you that you can get it pretty early at this point in the game. Now that I have the Thief's Cups and I'm already here, I am going to stay here until I get 2 more. I'm not going to leave until I get 2 more of them. Okay. All right. This trick was taught to me by Ash 10. All right. This is the best way to get high Arcana because it's an unlimited supply. The only problem is it's a rare steal. All right, but I got the Thief Cuts on now. What you want to do is come into the caves with your Thief Cuts on and steal, of course. You want to fight this Esper. When you want to try to steal from it. After you steal from it, exit and re-enter. Do not beat him until you get your high Arcanas. Of course, I can't beat him now anyway. Well, I can because I got the bow, but I'm not going to do that. Okay. And note that this guy is a flying monster, so... He's a flying monster, so you're going to need magic, bows, or poles to hit him. Alright. He's actually the weakest of this. He's actually one of the weakest Espers, but I'm on the level, so he'll mop the floor with me, okay? He summons undead monsters too. Only thing I want to do is here. Oh, I forgot. I'm probably gonna do the diamond armor since he has that on. He has electric attack, so that makes him immune to electric damage. Oh boy. As you can see, that guy can mop the floor with me at this point in the game. If it was for those dead guys, this wouldn't be so hard because you know he could wipe me out like a couple of attacks. His attacks are electric based, which is why I put on the diamond armor. It makes me immune to electric attacks. I just want Vaughn to steal a couple of high Arcanas, and I'm gonna get out of here. I'm just a little impatient. I want to get them now, so I won't have to worry about them for the rest of the game. Alright. Ooh, nice! And they drop a stronger weapon for Vaughn. Excellent. The platinum dagger. Ooh, hoo-hoo! Look at that! Look at that! I forgot about that one. Okay. So, I forgot all about that. So, that's yet another way to get a somewhat strong weapon at this point in the game. Let's see. Putting that on would definitely help. Where's the damn thing? There we go. I think I'll make it. Alright, this makes my attacks a lot stronger. Maybe now I can kill these guys at... Oh, I'm not gonna make it, darn it. I'm not going to make it! Oh well. That sucks a big one, okay. My Hurricane steal against Bellis without the Thief Cuss was indeed luck. Now, Penella's kind of sexy too, but she ain't better than Ash, though. There he is! What do you mean I couldn't steal, man? Ouch. Caper and Gem. Even though this normally takes a long time, depending on your luck, this is the absolute best way to get high Arcana because it's an unlimited supply. All you gotta do is just keep entering it until you eventually steal one. All right. Looks like I got rid of most of the dead guys, so couldn't steal, unfortunately. He's after me. Ouch. What do you mean I couldn't steal, man? Come on. There we go. I got one. Did you see it? I got a Harkina, so that's 2. Okay, something I need to show you guys right now. This is a major change for the international version. Alright. You see these 2 dudes right here? You see this right here? Look at that. Level 73. Alright, you see those hit points? It's actually somewhere at 700,000. Alright. No, Ash, no. Did you see that back there? 0 damage. We'll deal with those dudes later, but to make a long story short, stay away from them. Alright? Fighting those things is kind of like fighting 2 Yazmats. I mean that quite literally. Where you at? There you are. There we go, jackpot, all 3 of them. And there's the final high Arcana. Alright. Alright, so at this point in the game I have 3 high Arcanas. That saves me a lot of time. Now I can finally get out of here. It took me about an hour and a half to get it, but oh well, it was worth it. It was worth it. And now I can go back to my regular team. Now, you know what? I've never actually done this before. Let me try this. Let me try something. I've never done this before. Let me see if I can break the game here. I might have cheated here. Let me see. I might have cheated. Let me see here. Go get Fran out here. Up. No, I want you to gain some experience points, baby. You go with him, of course. No, that needs to go. No, you need to have that on. Let's see something. Screw that. Bagel. I need you to get those license points as quick as possible. Alright, actually, I don't think I'm supposed to be fighting these guys right now. No, 6,000 hit points. They'll be to win, so Fran can do some damage. As a matter of fact, let me put the chase staff on. Oh! Okay, I'm not gonna be alive here much longer. Looks like it's possible for me to kill one, but Fran, what the hell are you doing? Oh, shit! I forgot I turned my gamuts off for the Easter dude. All right, let's try this again. There's another one back there. You're supposed to be doing wind because he's weak to wind. Let's see, might give him a fire weak, ice weak, lightning weak, water weak, 5 on. What is wrong with me today? My gamuts are just all wrong. Wind, weak, do, arrow with the cherry staff on so we can kill this bastard. There we go. That's more like it. It's over 1,000. Die! That's not good. Nothing I can't fix. Let's see here. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, that's gonna be annoying. Alright, let's get the other one so I can kill these guys. Only in the international version. I don't think you'll be this strong in the English version. I blocked it. Yeah, most of the damage is coming from Fran. Die! Excellent. What we got here? Eye drops. Alright. Well, what do you know? The Ozma Plains. And I never did go to the Giza Rains. I never did that before. I didn't know that. I didn't think that was possible, but oh well. Nothing major, but a nice little twist. Chopper. What's that? Okay. Alright, so... and this has been a very long episode, so I'm going to go ahead and end it right now. And I can handle these guys with these. Yeah, these guys not a problem, of course. I mean, I survived that for fuck's sake, so I know I can survive all this. Okay. We're going to end this thing right here. Stay tuned for the next one, alright?